we jumping back in?
Yeah, on Facebook. Just keep going. Ignore me.
Okay. So to get started, you're going to click on auto, and I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to put a box around the area that I want to keep. There we go. You're going to see some little marching ants appear.
Is this Photoshop Elements?
Yes, this is Photoshop Elements 2018, so it's the latest version. And they have a free trial. We will link that after the lives are ended. You guys can try it for, I believe it's 30 or 60 days. I think it might be 30. And you can try it for free. There's no strings attached for 30 days if you guys want to play with it yourself. So once your marching ants appear, you can either choose one of their preset backgrounds, and I'll move this box so you guys can see automatically what it looks like. If you want to brighten it, use theirs. I am going to use the shiplap photo that I had in the picture. So it's already saved on my desktop, so I'm just gonna upload. And look, right away, my background is clean. It looks amazing. Now you can see that my son, I did not incorporate his little belly, and part of my hair was cut off. My husband, bless his soul, is thinning. Don't tell him I said that. So I'm gonna add some of his hair back in here. So what you do is you go back down to this refine edge brush. And is that my McKenna? Oh, it is. Okay. No pressure. She is a Photoshop guru. So when you click the add button, it's going to add everything back into that space that was subtracted before. So for time's sake, I'm not going to have it be absolutely perfect like I did before, but I will add, now keep in mind I'm doing this one-handed so I don't cover up the picture. So you can see I'm pulling in too much, so I'm going to subtract some of this area.
So this is nice. You can play with it as long as you want. If you have, we love to edit while we're watching one of our shows, so we're multitasking. We don't feel as guilty when we Netflix binge.
So if you make a mistake, never fear. Photoshop is here. Down here in the corner, they have an undo and redo button. So I can play with this all day long, but for time's sake, I'm just going to take out a few more of these little parts and then show you guys what we did from here. So here we go. Looks pretty good, right? You guys can get as detailed as you want. I can go and subtract back here. And then if you don't, just to zoom in for you guys, click this hand. So you can see like some of these details. My cute hubby. I can go back and zoom in and get as detailed as I want. So, but for time's sake, like I said, you guys don't want to sit here and watch me edit all day. Although sometimes it's kind of therapeutic to watch videos like this.
Hi, Leanne.
Hey girl, let's pretend this is done. And for the most part, it looks pretty good. Maybe I'm gonna do this because it's driving me crazy. My husband's arm got cut off. So, you can play with this all day, but here we go. I'm gonna give him really big muscles. Let's move on to the tutorial part. So from this point, you would just hit next, and then you can save as a JPEG. And then from there, you can go ahead and have it printed, and voila, it's done. So I'm gonna go ahead and close my laptop. That's how we do the Photoshop Elements 2018. Again, if you want to do different guided edits, look at all these different options they have. The brightness and contrast is really fun. It takes a lot of the guesswork out for you. And once you're done with your project, you can see the before and after. I'll show you guys some of the supplies that we used to get started with our DIY scroll here.
So I'm gonna try to get Facebook connection working.
Yeah, I will go ahead and get started. So for time's sake, we did not pull in the giant, huge piece of plexiglass. I don't know the exact size, but it's several feet by several feet. So to get started, if you guys have never cut plexiglass, it's really easy. You just kind of score the edge, and then you snap it. So we just use an X-Acto knife.
Your head's cut off a smidge. I would just sit.
If you don't mind. There you go.
Is that better, guys?
I love learning new things. This is an awesome idea. Thanks.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you guys are following along. So if you've never cut plexiglass, it's really easy. You don't have to have a saw or anything fancy. This is just a regular X-Acto knife, or you can use a razor, and you just score the edge, and then you just bend it until it snaps. And it has a really nice, clean edge. So from there, for time's sake, we did not paint. We're not going to paint these live because you guys will see. You guys will literally be sitting here watching paint dry. So, I did not have any brown on hand, but no fear. I have black, white, and a tan color. So we mix them all together, put them on our paintbrush, and then simply painted. What size are these?
So this is just called furring strips. They're $2 for an
huge.
8-foot stick. They're super cheap. They're easy to work with. We use our little chop saw to cut them up.
Yeah, I got my measuring tape out so I could see. So these are 16 inches, so these are just over a foot. So you could get 3 projects out of one furring strip, which is just a few dollars. Then some paint, and you're done. So from this
Any
point,
color you want, which is really fun. We did stain because Christy's house is more neutral.
yeah. So from here, super easy. You can use, depending what type of glue you like.
I actually did use Gorilla Glue because they have this new Gorilla Glue that bonds to virtually any surface. The problem is it took so long to dry that we switched to hot glue and it holds so easy.
This is so lightweight that there's no worry about it falling.
I
So,
just use the hot glue.
yep. So to get started, you're just going to hot glue. I'm getting a little low here. All of these supplies can be purchased basically at Walmart, any hobby store. There's nothing fancy here. So you just put the hot glue on the end and then simply press down right over that piece of acrylic. And look, it's automatic, it's already dry.
So this would also be cute if you flipped it around and you put a piece on the back. Now set it down straight.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you squish it together.
Yes.
It. Now this a little bit big, but if you did smaller versions, how cute is that for your husband's office, your office?
Yeah, you could do
Home-
centerpieces like for weddings, table number here,
Yeah, and
here's
it's
who's sitting here.
super lightweight and hard to break. Even if the kids are grabbing it,
Yeah.
won't hurt anything.
Yes. So, but what we did instead of doing 2 is we glued on the bottom and then want to get on the top. I should let you help,
This is
Kelly.
So easy.
So easy, so fun. This would be a
You don't need
fun.
to go all the way to the end. By the way.
You think you're the boss. You know what?
I wanna
Okay. Let's be honest. I did the photo editing part because I'm more behind the scenes, and Kelly actually did the building for this project.
We're
so.
a good team because
I
I don't know how to use Photoshop.
Yeah. She does now. She knows how to use some guided edit.
And that one I have you.
Yes.
Okay.
So-
So here's your picture.
These are glue dots. You can find them at Walmart,
Any
any
store.
hobby store. They're really easy to use. They come in a roll, and they last forever. So you can see on here, probably hard to see, but there's just 2 little sticky dots, and so you just put them on the corners. You want to show them up close what that looks like?
Well, we have a couple on there from before,
Yeah.
but they're just little dots. Nice
So
and easy.
yeah, and you can stick this on the front of your picture on the back. We did the back that way we could keep the photo as is if we want to frame it later, and then replace this with something else.
So then you just eyeball it. See if it's straight. Does that look good?
Yep. And then you just press the corners, stick it on, and voila, automatic acrylic frame. Kelly's gonna go check the comments. Actually, I'm gonna check the comments, and I'll let Kelly do this part. This is
I don't
really
think
easy.
you can see standing.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit awkward. Baker's
Any
twine
questions?
is our favorite. It's super thick string, but you have 2 colors. So we did gray to stay neutral, and all you do.
While Kelly's tying that, I'm going to answer a few questions. Hey, Katie, thanks for joining us. Okay, Bree is asking, where did you purchase your plexiglass?
Home Depot.
Home Depot, and it comes in a huge sheet. You can probably get 8 to 10 out of this. We did 8 by 10 size. If you want to make them smaller, you could get, oh goodness, 12 or 14 pieces out of it. And then would we ever offer this as a craft night or a girls' night out? Why, yes, we would. In fact, Lolly Jane is going to be offering some, well, it's not official, the release date. But
Just
we're
know
gonna be
that we're
offering-
going to be offering some fun stuff coming up.
Yes, craft kits and such. So yes, we would definitely love to do this as a craft night. If you guys are local to Phoenix, this is where we're based. We would love to see you at one of our craft nights.
And we will be shipping.
Yes. All right. Okay, so Kelly is
You
just
can do
using.
several different styles with this.
Yes.
You can tie it not at the top or behind. I liked how you had it behind, so I'm copying you.
Yeah.
I think I had originally done a knot at the top of our bow, but it looks a little cleaner this way.
Yeah. So she's just taking baker's twine. You can use jute. You can use rope. Anything you want. How easy, you guys. That's it. And then from there, you can just simply hang on the wall. Kelly's going to show it behind you. do Vanna style, what it would look like. It's fun because the background still pops out. So you spend all that money on that wallpaper and look, you can still see it behind. And it just adds a little extra personal touch to your decor. So you guys, thank you so much. Are the plexiglass edges that you cut with the X-Acto knife sharp and rough? Oh, let's do a close-up. Good question.
They are not at all.
Yeah, you can see real close here that the edges are still really smooth. I can run my finger over them. We're not gonna have any kids getting cut on them. So there's a close-up of what the wood looks like. Show you here, the side, and then what it looks like from this angle. But it's a really lightweight, easy project. And I mean, we made this, we could bust this out in, 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah.
But for you guys.
The longest thing is waiting for the paint to dry.
Yeah. So that's it, you guys. If you have any questions, you can leave it on the post. Again, if you want to try Adobe Photoshop Elements 2018, we will have a free, I'll come back and join Kelly.
That would be great.
We'll have a
Free trial.
free trial link for you to click on. But as you guys can see, I turned my scally baby into a happier face, and I made my background more evergreen than just a fall background. So hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. We have so many.
My daughter's coming with rollerblades on.
So we're still on summer break. Kelly's daughter's coming in with my 8-year-old's roller skates on to come end our live video. But anyway, if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. We are at Lolly Jane Blog on Pinterest, on Twitter,